What we're trying to do, and what I hope everybody in this room will start to do, you're doing already, is learn to ride and shape the innovation of tomorrow. At Mindshare, we launched the Life Plus group because we wanted to understand that in a world of connected everything, how do we build and disrupt the opportunities of tomorrow? So if you think about all this new innovation that's happening in the marketplace and all this technology, how do we start to ideate and use that imagination like Laird did on his big wave to come up with new ideas and platforms in order to deploy campaigns? So by the time I'm done speaking today, the next 17 minutes, as the clock says, there's about 150,000 new objects that will be connected to the internet. So think about that. Everybody's learning about the connected internet, the Internet of Things. IoT is what that stands for. We look at mobile as the central destination point to the Internet of Things. Anytime you get a new product, the drop cam, a Nest, something of that nature, you're hooking it up to your mobile device. Your mobile device is the centralized platform to that. All that data and all that information is pushing these algorithms, and we're creating this algorithm of you because the mobile device has, in essence, turned us all into real-world versions of web traffic. And as we're all real-world versions of web traffic, we're sending off these signals, and we can build out better types of programs targeting consumers and build out better types of programs and platforms for the brands that we work on to deploy and create unique experiences. So we have to realize the impact of all this that's going on right now. And we have to realize that all these new consumers are attaching different things to the web. And it's not just a TV, it's clothes. Under Armour says that in the next 5 years, they want all their clothing to be connected to the internet in some way, shape, or form. They look at themselves as a technology company. You have footballs, you have soccer balls connected to the internet. You have all these new things that are becoming connected to the internet, but how do we embrace and how do we do things in that space? So today there's about 17 billion devices connected to the internet, according to Cisco, and tomorrow you're looking at about 52 billion objects and devices. So what we need to do is, when you think about all this technology and innovation that's happening, we have to listen to the consumers and understand that with this new wave of innovation, how do we start to put together programs that are relevant to our consumers? So we recently deployed a program where we reached out to 11,000 people across 19 different countries, asking them simple questions about the Internet of Things and what they're looking for. So I'm not going to dive deep into the results, but I'm going to highlight a few key points. 74% of consumers were interested in some way, shape, or form of having some device in their household connected to the internet and doing it in a way that they're typically not thinking about. So that's 74% of people we should start to think about, and how do we deploy campaigns or deploy products that make sense for them. So consumers are excited about interaction, but only on their terms. So 77% of consumers are interested, out of that 74%, in having product notifications sent to your device. If you purchase a product and it's in your cupboard, and guess what? It's about to expire. They want a push notification sent to you. That's simple, right? That's just a simple thing that we could do today. But it's a different way of thinking that we should start to deploy and create these different types of platforms that allow for that. Think of it. I was at Target last week doing my grocery shopping. I used Cartwheel. I scanned a bunch of different products to see if there was any sales that I could save when I put it into my cart. I purchased the product. I used the app. I used the barcode. The product knows that, Target knows that I have that product in my pantry. Wouldn't it be great if I got that push notification? Wouldn't it be great if I got a recipe that gave me more information, that got me back into the aisle and started doing cross-aisle purchasing so I can increase cart size? Stuff like that's very simple.